Oh, I do sure like the moon. Okay. All right. You think Labyrinth of Total 3 is releasing? What are you? What are you new here? What are you new to this shit? Huh? What are you stupid? All right. All right. Here we go. So, last time I played, I stopped right before trouble brewed. So here we are. We are staring down this freak. I got the dialogue from Rabbit. I got all the other enemies defeated. And now we're going to take her on, okay? So, I just need to make sure that I'm going to get through this turn. I want everybody to be basically maximum capacity and capabilities going into the spell card. And the reason for that is because I have limited turns to get through the spell cards. I cannot stall forever. So, we're going to end this turn. Okay. Chat, I have a... If I kill her on counterattack here... If I kill her on a counterattack here... The spell card starts on the first turn, right? Like... Because she activates it, it'll still be turn 1 of 3, or will we automatically jump to the second turn? How does that work? I don't think I've ever activated a spell card on enemy phase. I don't know if it just advances the spell card to the next turn, or if it doesn't. Because how does that work? It doesn't really matter, I guess, but it would give me an additional turn to kind of like stall. But also, if I do this here, it means all of my units are able to act next turn. I don't have to sacrifice one to do so. But there's a couple of units I see that I probably won't even use to attack, like the boat. But then again, Sho's in a situation here where the only thing I want Sho to do after this health bar, I want her to switch to Mystia, right? I want her to switch to Mystia and then just protect Mystia. So Sho can, like, do this. Sho can do this. Alright. Let's go, Sho. Show us what you got. I'm sorry. Sho has been hit, like, probably about 8 or 10 times now by Yorihime. She's been at critical health for a while. Got you. Alright. It would be regrettable if you started celebrating her already. Please tell— Oh, you got 54,000 health now! Okay. Alright, we hit her. That had to do something. Looks like our attacks can do something, even to a leader of the emissaries. You have a fair bit of power, as a group who made it all the way to the moon would. Of course, seeing as you made a ship like that into a spacefaring vessel, I already knew you would be quite something. Well, you know, this time we had a bit of a divine favor on our side. You used the power of the gods. I see, so that's why I thought their presence earlier. I felt their presence earlier. With the power of Sumiyoshi Sanjin, you could certainly cross the Sea of Stars. She knows about the Sumiyoshi Sanjin? She recognized the presence of divine power too. Could she be? Indeed, if you're a Shrine Maiden of the Earth, and I am a Shrine Maiden of the Moon. I can invoke the Yayozo no Kami, channeling them into my body, and can unleash their powers at will. Not only is she a lunar Shrine Maiden, but she can call down any of the gods. She might actually be way above our level. Shouldn't she still only be about as strong as Reimu? No matter how many gods you've got, I'll just roast them all with my fire sword. Thank you, Flan. If that's your estimation of my power, then allow me to show you my ability to invoke the gods. Let's see, if you're using the sword flame, then I'll use a sword of flame. Watch out, Flan, that's no ordinary flame. You have a good eye. This is the flame of a god that swallows even hellfire. Oh, god of fire, he no Kagitsuchi, become a blade to burn away evil. Oh, I forgot she has double action. Ah, right. Right. So she gets her second turn. She gets a second turn. Oh, Rumia's back up to full. Okay, Rumia, I want you to bullseye. I want you to bullseye. I think you should you know what? I don't need to guard because I'm gonna cast Faith to pick you right back up. When you fall down, I'm gonna pick you right back up. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Cause you're never gonna bring me down. Alright. An earthling yokai, clad in darkness, is it? You'll never cut through my darkness just by swinging that sword around. Light is even easier to cut through than water, but darkness is a different beast. However, with the power of the Yayozo no Kami, it can be done. Then I better just beat you while you're summoning them. That would be the act of villainy most foul. You reveal your true colors. If I just summon this god, what if I stop you from doing that? You will realize the strength of the gods. Divine Hino Kagitsuchi, enter this blade. Burn in the cleansing flame. Ouch. That hoit. Ouch. You're for real, huh? You smell like a lot of gods. Now, what's interesting about that line, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. What's interesting about that line is that nobody knew she was a Shrine Maiden, right? They just found that out now when her spell card activated, but Rumia was saying that prior, so Rumia knew. Now, obviously, the reason for that is because they didn't bother making separate dialogue specifically for just the first phase, because that's a... Come on now. But I do think that's funny that the first instance of that would be with Rumia attacking her. Okay, so we're on turn 1. So movement is restricted. Final damage. Holy shit. So final damage is plus 1200. But the defense penalty here is minus 65. I'm focused, so it does not matter, but wow. Okay, so here's what I'd like to do. We're gonna take Nazarin's scan. Okay. A pendulum would be great, but I legitimately can't hit her with it. So, and there's nobody, I don't think I have a single unit that's available right now that can cast Bullseye on her. Because Minariko and she's gonna stay behind. So Nazarin can't do anything. She's effectively useless here. I should have brought somebody else. Because at least Cherno would have had Bullseye, I guess. But like, the evasion wouldn't have mattered because everybody has the Bullseye to hit her anyway. Okay, let's see. I can do this. So I can single target 20% up, or I can get everybody. I can't get Marissa with it. But I can single target Marissa, or I can make it so everybody gets 10%. Everybody getting 10%, or one person getting 20%. I don't know. I think first thing I want to do is I want to see how much damage I can make Marissa's laser do. I think that's what I want to do first. I want to see how much stronger I can make this. Followed by Flandre. So, but first thing we have to do is, Nitori is basically a Faith bot. Yeah, she's a Faith bot. So she's gonna heal Ruma. Excellent. So I'm gonna blast her. I'm gonna fucking blast her. One sec. So we're gonna persist with Sho so she can defend Mystia. You're already persisted still. You're holding the fort there. My positions are good. The only position I'm a little bit not great on is Yomu. But I'm going to move. I'm going to do a little swap here. I'm going to move Flandre up here, and I'm going to move Yomu into her position, and that'll work. But before I do that. Alright. Alright, let's do this. So first, let's see what's going on. Okay. You're dead. And 85. Why is it 85? Oh, because Supreme. She's got Supreme, which is... so Fury actually would be handy here, because she has... Supreme has Guard level 2 built in. I don't have her cookie anymore. She's holding the Firefly gem to increase her laser. So, unfortunately, I can't do much with that, but I can still do this. So I need to cast Bullseye, Alert, and Valor. 75. Bullseye. Alert. Valor. Alright. Danmaku, power level 3. Scan is activated. Misty is gonna sing a song. Wait. Misty is gonna Valor. So Misty is gonna sing a super song. Okay, we're gonna sing her a super song. I'm the gotta keep singing or I'll die. At long last, my stage is here. Welcome, one and all. For those who suffer from night blindness, try our new grilled lamprey. Here's a sample and one for you. We welcome all paying customers. Wait, this is just an ad. She just played me an ad. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I can't believe she did that. Damage dealt plus 36%. Plus 40%, right? Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna explode. I appreciate your Nitori that you have 0% chance to actually hit. You look like you're ready to throw down, but I'm pretty sure you can't hit even if I focus. But I'll try. Easy. 4%. Okay, that's fine. We don't need that then. Alright. She doesn't have a barrier. If I was near Reimu, I could use that, but where is Reimu anyway? She's next to Yomu. But you need to be point blank for that, and Marissa's not being point blank. Marissa is going to fire her big ass fucking laser. Alright? Full power mode is just for flavor. Look at that. Look how fucking cool she looks. Alright, here we go. Sheesh, she don't leave a single opening. Fighting you looks like it's gonna be a huge pain. Still, with a sea of stars like this here, my shooting star magic will steamroll you. You seem to be a magician with a fondness for stars. How curious that humans would view shooting stars positively when they're little better than stardust themselves. What's that supposed to mean? Shooting stars born out of the stardust. The lives of the earthlings are equally transient. So chat, remind me, but I'm pretty sure the characters who didn't have dialogue against Yorihime was Rumia was one of them. And she had dialogue. Reimu and Sanae obviously are gonna have dialogue now. Yomu I don't believe had dialogue. And Patchy and maybe Mystia. I think that's it. I think those ones were locked behind the spell card. But I kind of forgot about that. Stardust sounds pretty cool to me, and you know what? I pity you since you've never gotten to see Earth's starry sky. What? Unlike here, the stars on there twinkle. They can change and even burn up, so it makes them so great. Come on, I'll show you with my Danmaku. Alright. I've got Nitori on my side. Mini Hakuro, full power! The cucumbers aren't gonna hit. Predictions on damage? Predictions on damage? Guess I'll just fire everything I have. Whoa! 17,000. You can't count on coincidences like this to keep happening. It's a fine opportunity to test the strength of Earth. This is still my ideal range. What'd you expect? The only thing that's not allowed to die is the ship. Okay. Alright, let me get the dialogue real quick. I can tell just by looking at your stance you're incredible. I believe most people would describe my skill as that of a master. Furthermore, I possess the ability to invoke the Yayo Zoro no Kami. How do you intend to oppose me? If I falter for even an instant, I'll be cut down. And so there is nothing to do but cast aside my hesitation and cut my way through. Very well, show me that your blade can strike true. Make way. Shrine Maiden of Earth, we may possess the same manner of ability, but there's a crucial difference between you and me. Yeah, you trained a whole bunch more. I get it already. You don't have to keep... The differences don't end there. I also had a mentor who discovered and sharpened my talent. She appreciated my potential and kindly provided me with guidance. She made me the woman I am today. A pain in the ass? She brought me to the pinnacles. To a pinnacle someone like you, alone and unpolished, will never be able to reach. I was entrusted with the duties of the Shrine Maiden, so if it's training you're talking about, I've done plenty. As a Shrine Maiden of Earth, there's no way I'll lose to you. Very well, allow me to further highlight those crucial differences. Fuck you! Boat. It's curious how you got here, but now I see. You borrowed the power of the Sumiyoshi Sanjin. Still, this doesn't seem to be all. Don't forget the flying granary, we couldn't have made it this far without her. It's a one-of-a-kind ship infused with the Buddhist power of a legendary monk. So you utilize the power of syncretism, and I can feel the presence of a lunar veil as well. So with these methods working in concert, even Earthling technology can reach the moon. You're awfully concerned about the Pelican ship. I'm preparing for future invaders. In any case, now I see what I have to do. I will forestall any further intrusions by cleaving your ship in two. Like we'd let you do that. Don't get ahead of yourself. This ship's still got plenty of surprises left in her. Here, let me show you. Watch this. I can rewind time. Oh yeah, it's rewind time. You're just like that red-white one, a Shrine Maiden of Earth. While it's more limited, I sense that you can also call upon the power of the gods. As the Shrine Maiden of the Moria Shrine, I've been training ever since I was little. Even being on the moon won't sever my bond with my gods. You may only be a human, but I must respect your lifelong training and depth of your field. However, the power of a few divinities is but a fraction of the myriad I can call upon. Even so, a Shrine Maiden has to try her best. Let me teach you what comes of such recklessness. We got the... Look, chat. They're like Teletubbies. We got the red Shrine Maiden, the green Shrine Maiden, the purple Shrine Maiden. All we need is the yellow Shrine Maiden, and we got the full lineup, the full roster. The power to freely call upon any god. That's practically cheating. If I knew we'd be up against someone like you, I'd have stayed on Earth. So you say, yet I can sense you burn with a hidden fighting spirit. I highly doubt you plan on surrendering. Since I'm already here, I might as well do what I can and write about it later in a book or something. If I embarrass myself in defeat here, that might end up recorded for posterity, so I'll be giving this my level best. I could say the same, the moon has a long memory. So I believe that's everything. So Patchy can hit from a range of 2 with this, and I do want to back her up anyway, so I'm probably gonna do that. So we burned 1 full power. We have plenty to burn. I'm gonna save Mystia's song, because I really should. I should put the flat 10% on everybody versus a 20% to everybody else. But Valor increased it to 36% damage increase, which means that, you know, it's 1.5. So it would be like 25, I think, if I did the map version. The map version would hit everybody in a general area, which would have been smarter, but I wanted to see how much damage I could pour on there. Maybe I wait a turn. Let me see. Can I bite her? I can bite her and she'll hit me. Okay, Nazarin. Nazarin's fine. Ichin, is your trust okay? I'm gonna get you to fully replenish Nazarin. Just so Nazarin can take a hit for Rumia, just in case. Then again, if Nazarin dies, it's no skin off my back. It is no skin off my back because... But then again, it is because she's a trust, so she's a healer. She's a justified healer, so... Let's see. What's our best force of action here? I think my best course of action is to attack her with as many units as I can that are out of range of Song. For like next turn, because Mystia can hit them all. Mystia can't hit Flandre, but Mystia wants to hit Flandre. Mystia can hit Rumi. Map Song will hit Sakuya, Rumia, and Yomu. But it might be better if I just make it so I do them individually and use their full power modes, because I'm pretty sure that the Song will affect both units in a pair, right? I don't know if it affects both units in the pair. It probably doesn't, because it shouldn't. So it'll only affect the lead attacker, but I can still apply it to the extra damage. So I'm gonna be a little lenient on my full powers for the later spell cards that get kind of nasty. So we can afford to do another Ultra Headbutt here. 0%. So we'll bullseye. And Sanai can't hit, so that's fine. She's still scanned, right? I did scan her this turn? Yeah, I thought so. Supreme is reducing damage is all. She's gonna hurt me. But I think it's more beneficial if instead of guarding, I take the hit and I heal with somebody else. Because I think it's more important to be able to actually land damage than it is to protect against it. She's gonna do a lot, because of course she is. She's gonna do at least 3,000. She's probably gonna do about 4,500. She might come close to killing me, but I have faith. Like literally, I have faith. So do I rock this now? I'll have another one available, and I can save it for next time. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if it's possible to get the kill on the counter attack, so I have full repertoire into the next turn. So let's do this. I don't know if Sanai gets any faith from attacking, but she loses nothing from costing her amulets. So let's do this. Okay. Just one more shot. Sakuya has Devote just in case, which might give me enough MP for one more. But the next Ultra Headbutt I do is going to be used in tandem with Full Power Mode and Miracle for summon Take Minakata on top of it. So we're going to do a lot of damage with them. Flandre is going to 4 of a kind with Rainbow Wind Chime, and Yomu is going to Kalpa Slash with Blinky. Blinky. The scary part here is figuring out how much this does. It doesn't kill me, but there is a very real possibility that it does over 5,000. Okay. That's within reason. What did I give you? I really should have given Nitori the passive that made Faith cost less spirit. That's what I think I should have done. I did, however, give her a cucumber. I should have given her a lot more cucumbers. Clearly. Either way, I do have 2 more Faiths, and it's very obvious that I need to pot one right now. So there we go. Okay. Nazarene doesn't have enough for full power mode, but it does not matter. Sakuya can do a lot of damage. And I'm pretty sure because Sakuya support attacks herself, she'll also receive the buff from Mystia. I can afford to do one Soul Scripture in a Sakuya's world. I don't really want to devote myself. Devote needs to be used kind of sparingly. It's the only one I have. Yomu has full MP. Rumi is fine where she is. And she's back up to full spirits. Let's see. You still got your persist active. I know Sho does as well. I need to move Flandre and Yomu, but I'm just thinking... I'm trying to set the damage up for next turn. Maybe Sakuya is the play here? Let me see. 65, and that's lethal damage. Okay, so Nazarene, I'm going to borrow some trust for Sakuya. That might still kill her, but... okay, alright. Okay, this is why we have Sense Plus. This is why we have Sense Plus. And it affects her partner, which is really good. So... let's see. We don't have to do anything here. We can save our devotes. We're saving our full power use for more turns later in the future. So I believe the support attack is in general weaker. So we're gonna world. We're gonna world and we're gonna have the support attack sculpture. Because I can afford to do that. Because it's weaker in general, so. Pierce size, 100, vampire claw. Looks good. Okay. I'm gonna push the limits of Mystia's song. I don't think I'll have enough damage. It depends on who she attacks. If she attacks Rumia, Rumia's counterattack can kill easily because it's Rumia. If she attacks Ellie, Ellie can if the HP value gets low enough. Sho is no longer in the equation because Mystia is swap with her. And honestly, if she attacks Mystia, it's beneficial. Just because Sho will protect it easily and not cause no issue. It'll basically waste her turn. As long as Sho has SP. She can just kind of take hits for free. Ellie's the same. Ellie can take hits for free with Persist. Mailing also has Persist. And she has the support defense to block on player turns, so Flandre can get away with some attacks. And Yorihime only seems to want to attack a couple characters. See, look how little that did overall. Still, that's good damage. That's still good damage, but for a support attack, didn't do that much. Okay, 16,399. So... Flandre gets 3 defense. I want to move Ellie so I can move Flandre just over 1. But do I attack? 76. I don't know if I attack with it. I guess it doesn't hurt to use the bullseyes, right? Well, let's cast Persist. We should have done that earlier so she would have healed it back, but it's no big deal. Double bullseye would be attacking. It'd probably do about 8,000, but then I still have a couple units to attack, and I want to save. I think I attack with Yomu because in Yomu's case, with 220 MP, she can only use 2 of her slash. But well, I guess I was gonna say in 4 turns. No, sorry, not 4 turns. She has Sunflower, right? So it still says that she only recovers 5 MP. But the Sunflower gives her 10% MP regeneration, which means she recovers 22. So she'll recover enough to have a second one if I attack with her. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move Ellie now and not attack. I'm going to move Flandre and not attack. No, we're going to not attack. We're going to wait. And we're going to move Yomu and we're going to attack. So Yomu can do this. She'll die. She has alert and bullseye, which I'm going to have to cast. Chain. Doesn't do anything here. Bullseye. Alert. Reimu does have sense, but I just feel like sense isn't worth it for sealing needles. Because realistically what happens is I use Yomu's slashes and then I swap to Reimu with her senses after Yomu's kind of exhausted. So burning through her SP like that for needles, if a 3% chance is a 3% chance. But I think we just kind of roll with that and it should be good. Okay, Yomu. Cut her. I'll take charge if you take too long. You think I'll let this opportunity escape me? The span of a single thought is all I need. So this will probably do 4 to 5k based on Supreme. Okay, there you go. Such open belligerence. 4,600. This won't hit. We're okay. In case of emergency, Sakuya and Yomu have evade. The problem is that at this current spell card, the additional damage is a guaranteed kill. So they die if they get hit. So it's not something I can risk. So I only have 2 units left who can attack. So Ruma's gonna take a bite. I could let her take a hit. It will do a lot. But I can let her take a hit. And then I can deal with the aftermath after. So Ruma's gonna bite. And she's gonna fucking take 5k. I got plenty of MP. That's not too much of a concern. Because this should do about 4,000, 5,000. 6,000, okay. So in our current situation here, is I cannot kill her next turn. Or I can't kill her on her enemy phase. Ow. Oh, now I'm real mad. That fucking height. The ship can attack with anchor. Not a good idea. Damn, the ship is so fucking large that it actually... It has like... It gets a 1.2 modifier. And so it does a pretty good amount of damage. I just need to hit. Ah, but Aki's the one with alert. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, Skipper. Hell, I could cast Fury and get around the guard, but there's no reason to, because... There's no reason to, because I'm looking for this to do a pretty specific amount of damage anyway. And Fury at that point might just be exhausting Murasa's defense for later, because Murasa's going to need her SP. Just in case, in emergencies, I'd like to have persists. Until she pulls out a spell card that's like, actually you can't persist this. Which I don't think she has, but who the fuck knows? See, in my first playthrough, the boat was not part of the team. The boat was not part of the team. The boat was a liability that I kept away from all the action. This time, though, the boat is a member of the team. Okay. Even though your striving is futile, you still... Okay, so we're at 2974. So that is a realistic health range to kill on a counterattack. We'll see what happens. Yorihime have a killing animation. I don't think this one does, but she has 3 more spell cards, so. If any of them have it, it's the one with her cut in. Alright, so everybody attacked her this turn, and we did not kill her. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so she is attacking Mystia. You know what's funny here? Okay, look at this. So, tackle takes nothing, right? It's not gonna hit, but... Oh no, Sho doesn't have any SP, okay. I was gonna say, I could bullseye and let Sho hit the support attack, or the assist attack to do a little bit of chip, but Sho is pretty much juiced. So, her defense is now scrabbled. There's a 5% chance I can preserve it. 5. But Sho will protect it, and Sho does have persist on, so she'll be okay. Alternatively, I let Rumia do it, and I faith her. But I also have trust to keep her in healthy range. So, faith is kind of an emergency button for when problems arise. Sho is okay because she doesn't need health at the moment. She's living on guts alone. I'm gonna buy her a nice sandwich when we get off of this wild ride. Okay, that looks good. Palely shaking 7th moon to the echoing rhythm. A song. And it possesses a special power too, however this kind of attack could never. My song is my Danmaku. Why not fight back with your own? With a song? I see no need to prove myself. My duty is simply to capture you. Don't tell me you're bad at singing. It's not one of my specialties, but my sister excels at the arts. You're nothing compared to her. It's enough talk out of you now. Make your peace and your inevitable defeat. What, you can't sing? That's not what I said. I seem to recall in the original game that Yorihime was a double tapper. I don't know if that I'm misremembering that, but I felt like whenever she attacked somebody, she basically fucking killed them, guaranteed. Okay, so Nazarene will die if she tries to support defend. Rumia has a pretty surprising chance of dodging that, but defending will put her to critical. So it's probably better we do this, and we're gonna cast Faith. So we're just gonna block this. Nazarene doesn't have enough health to survive, and I can't sacrifice her as a meat shield because she has she has Trust SP for healing. This wouldn't be possible with, well, I mean, it is possible, but I wouldn't be able to do this with the old SP. Help me! Because in the old SP, what you spend is, like, once you're out of SP, you can't hit her anymore. Plain and simple. Like, when you run out of the ability to use Bullseye, you can no longer hurt Yorihime. Here, you can at least recover SP. So that can, without items, and it'll work. So I could not kill her that turn. I could not kill her that turn. So I think what I want to do here... we're using Nazarene for scan. Because she has the most PP to burn for that. Nitori's has scan as well, but it's more important that I use Faith with her. So we're gonna put Rumia back up to full. So I can take this health bar off right now with... Whoever I attack with won't have to deal with the repercussions of a follow-up. I think Rumia is the play. I think Rumia is the play here. We bite her, because the thing is that Rumia will do a lot of damage. But Rumia doesn't really... Actually, I could Sinking Anchor. I could get the ship to take this one out. Because the auxiliary cannons did about 2,000. They did do about 2,000. So the anchor should do 3k, right? Hmm. I'm just thinking what my best play here is. Because Rumia does way more damage. Even though Rumia is basically a single target attack, she does fuck-ass loads more damage. Marissa is literally 1 MP from a Final Spark. It's great. She does have another Valor in the bank. Problem is, without Bullseye, she can't hit. And without Alert, she will die. There is no contest there. So, Marissa can't do very much. She kind of attacked... If I need her to do anything, it would be to use a bomb. I think that's Marissa's role right now, is bomb. I could NDL. NDL might kill, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I let the ship kill it. I think I used one of my anchors here. Let me see. So we're gonna Bullseye. Persist isn't active, but it doesn't need to be active. If I Fury, I definitely kill her. I'm not clicking Gain, because that is greedy. I think using one of my anchors here is the play, because it frees Rumia up. And this, I do believe this will kill. I'm very confident this will kill, because auxiliary cannons did about that much without any anything, and sinking anchor's base damage is higher. And this is doing the same amount multiplication-wise, 1.2-ish, so this should be fine. You could call it overkill, but realistically, I don't need that other anchor because there's not much else it can do. It's mostly a convenience option. Okay. I must say you have done well so far. Okay, she has less health this time, but what comes next? So you've bested my shining blade. I suppose I must commend you for that. She's still got just testing the waters. We can't afford to let ourselves get worn down. Okay, everybody, we'll just keep this up. Huh, what's wrong, Rainbow? You look like something's bothering you. I wouldn't say it's bothering me, per se. I just feel like for some reason this is a bad matchup for me. And it's not just because she has the same power. It's something else. I'm sure it's because she's cut from the same cloth as you, Rainbow. What's that mean? From the way Yorihime fights, I can sense that this comes naturally to her. It's something she was born with, something you can't get from any amount of skill or knowledge. You're quite insightful. Yes, I was blessed with a measure of ability from birth. Yet I am only where I am today because there was someone kind enough to spot that talent and nurture it. So she's got both talent and a ton of experience behind her confidence. Fighting somebody who's a natural at it, that's old hat for me. If this was enough to give me cold feet, I'd never make it as a magician against Sokyo. Very well, allow me to display a pinnacle to which even your strong will could never aspire. Ame no Uzumi no Mikoto, descend unto me and show us the dance that averts calamity. Reminder chat, I have 2 bombs. I can perfect dodge RNG. Unit always dodges range attacks. Overrides Bullseye. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So she no longer has plus 1200 on her attack. Oh my god! Well that already had ridiculous damage properties, didn't it? So, did that give her a move? No, it didn't. The only thing that did was create a fucking obnoxious Danmaku field. Impassable! Oh my god, dude, what is this? I have 2 bombs. I don't think I need them. I'm gonna goo. Alright. Watch this. Watch this. Midnight Chorus Master. Goo. Because Goo, both Mailing and Goo hit physical, so she won't be able to dodge. So, before I do that, let me make sure I can actually fucking hit her. Flandre has Fury and Bullseye, and Mailing will guard, and Mailing has Bullseye. And okay, and she has Persist active, so we Bullseye, we Fury to get around Supreme, because you can do that. And we are gonna we're gonna hit the Chorus Master. See, the thing is, I could use the map version, but it would only hit Yomu for 10%, and it would hit these two, who are both ranged attackers. Now I wish I kept the anchor, but at the same time, it wouldn't have done that much to this health bar. It's okay. It's alright. I think we're gonna be just fine. Okay, here come that goo. We're basically saving Mystia's song. We're saving Mystia's song for each full power blast. I'm trying to get I'm trying to preserve them for following health bars. But, because this spell card is annoying, but I think it's circumventable. I do think it's circumventable to an extent. I can switch to Remy, because Remy, I believe, yeah, Remy uses physical, so Remy can take a turn in there, and Sakuya can take a break. I would lose damage on the support attack, but that's not actually the case here, because the only physical moves I could use is Soul Sculpture, and I don't have any MP for that. Alright, so now we're gonna full power. This is Goo's turn. Rainbow Wind Chime. I didn't scan her. Got a scanner. I did scan her. Never mind. She scanned. Alright, 1.92. Size modifier is not in effect. Supreme is nullified by Fury. Damage plus 36%. Branch of Calamity. Scan. If only I had Valor. If only I had Valor. Alright, and Mailing is support defending. Mailing is support defending, so Goo will not die. There will be no Goo disaster here. Am I ready to commit? I just want to make sure I got everything ready to go. They're not glowing. Alright, here we go. Will this out-damage Marissa? Come on, make my day. Ready, fun, let's smash through the defenses together. Come on, Mailing, I can hardly wait. 17,000 is the number to beat. Colorful Sign, Rainbow Wind Chime. That's good damage. 3,500, I couldn't ask for more, Mailing. Whoa! Ouch! Heave ho! Pretty tough! Mine! Gimme! $11,000. Okay. 11,000 is still good. Marissa had Danmaku Brains, which gave a 40% increase on top of the 36, so she had a 76% increase. The only thing is that she did not have Fury. She didn't have Fury active because Marissa doesn't have Fury, and I took away her cookie. So if Marissa, she blocked 20% of 17,000, which, if my math is correct for that, 10% of 17,000 is 170. Right? So 20% of 17,000 would be about 340. Is it really that small? Surely not. My math has to be wrong there, right? 10% of 17,000. Oh, no, I'm missing a zero. 10% of 17,000 would be 1,700. So she blocked about 3,000 damage. So if I had Fury active, I would have done 20,000. If my math is right. Which it most likely ibned. Alright, Yomu. It's time for you to cut again. You know the drill. Bullseye. Alert. We're not full power moding, but you can afford to do this again. And you're gonna get through her. Rainbow doesn't even have a 3% chance to do it anymore. Okay. I think the reason why she's doing the dodgy pose is because Sealing Needles is ranged, so she's gonna automatically dodge that. So she's like hee hee ha ha tweeting about it because she's a fucking asshole. Alright, cut her up! I'll give you an opening. It all rides on this single moment. I shall face you. Oi, oi, oi. 4,600, it's good. Certainly enough, this is too much to ask the moon rabbits alone. That's right. You better respect my ability. Respect my ability to beat your ass. This is simple to deal with. Okay. So my next course of action here is to give Remy the stage. Gungnir. Doesn't matter. I have the MP for it. Misdirection doesn't help here. Sense is still active. Sense is still active with the alert for her, but I do have to cast it again if I actually want to hit her. So we are going to cast it. But the benefit is that it will put it on Sakuya for next time. So it's not a loss. It's not a loss. The only issue is... Well, it's not even really an issue. It's more just the caveat of it. The caveat here is that misdirection's guaranteed to miss its direction. Ha ha ha. Because of her spell card. But, yeah, it's fine. Alright, Remy. I'm going to crush the moon. This is spell card 2, health bar 3. So if I capture this, I've done the bonus condition, but I am still going to try to do the last 2 spell cards. The map one is very scary. That one's a little scary, but right now the issue with this one is I cannot attack her with Rumia. I can't attack her with Rumia. Or Sakuya, so I missed out on support attack damage, and Rumia is doing like 6k because she's Rumia. Problem I have right now with Kane is that Kana only has enough MP. Kana only has enough MP for one more headbutt, and I'm saving that for a full power miracle boost. That said, I do have Devote, but Sakuya can only devote so many times. How much MP does Devote? 50. Okay, let me see. She might be devotable. Because I really do have to do this. Let me see. 75 plus 75 is 150. I have 119 MP. So I actually can do this. If I devote once, I can have another one. But I have to do this because I cannot hit her otherwise. Like, I have to hit her. I can't really... Like, Rumia can't hit her. Ellie could hit her. Ellie's not going to do any damage. Well, you know what? That's not fair to say. That's not fair to say. I think Ultra Headbutt is the play here. And this is a devote situation. This is definitely a devote situation. Sakuya is going to devote. Actually, what's Sakuya's SP? Is she even recovering any? She's already full, so... And I know I want to use full power, so I'm going to do this so we can actually start increasing it again. I got to remember that if I'm going to use it anyway, I might as well use it early enough that they can start recovering it back. Okay, so Bullseye is in effect. Saving the full power mode for when Miracle can be used, which it can. Miracle can be used. I should do that maybe next turn if possible. The only 2 left... No, sorry. There's three units left that I realistically want to get Mystia to sing for. And that is Yomu, Kane, and Sakuya. She has... It costs 40 MP, right? Yeah. So I can do 2 more, and I could devote 1 more on her. And that'll be okay. But we're really... She also has a sing ability when but like, there's no reason to do that. Alright, we're gonna Ultra Headbutt, Fire Amulets, and take the hit. Because it shouldn't do... It's gonna do half. It's going to do 4k at least. I know that much. But it's not gonna do 5,500 because the modifier isn't in effect for plus 1,200 damage. So this is the play here. So this is, given that, this is probably going to do just over 4,000. Based on that alone. Because the move didn't change. The only thing the spell card has done is lay out an obnoxious Danmaku field. It hasn't changed any of her damage values. Well, I guess technically it has. Because she no longer does additional damage. Wee woo, wee woo. 5790. You know what's funny? What I'm doing right now is about how I feel when I fight one of those fucking Super Robot Wars bosses that has 1 kajillion HP, but then they just fuck off. Okay, that did way more than I thought. Okay, they did 5,800. Where they have 1 billion HP and you gotta hit them enough so they leave. Kain should be okay. If Kain is targeted, I will fix her HP. But I don't need to rush that right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm chipping away at the boss. Only this time the boss has to actually die. Yosei. But that's, you know. Alright, so you have a persist active. I can afford a bullseye. And Ellie can Fury. So she can actually get around that Supreme and get a little more damage. It's a little greedy. It's a little greedy, but I'm gonna do it because Ellie deserves it. Yeah. We're gonna take as much damage here as possible. Hisatsu no Hadu. Critical 3,500. It's faster than I had judged it to be. Ellie is not a damage dealer. Remember that. If I look at Ellie's damage and I go, that wasn't very good, that's not fair to Ellie. Because Ellie's role isn't dealing damage. Ellie's role is taking damage. But that was a very respectable amount of damage given her role. And I'm content with that. Now the question comes, how do I survive this upcoming turn? And she just got Gatekeeper level 3. Which reduces support defend 25%. Is that coming in handy? Not this map, but that's still really good. So the only characters left to attack are Marissa, who does not have any physical attack at all, and Rumia, who has tackle. Okay. We're gonna end the turn. Okay, defend will get you killed. Let's see. Defending will get you killed. I'm not ultra headbutting. Not a good idea. You can't trust yourself. Well, you can, but I'm gonna borrow Ichiden's because I want bullseyes for Kain. Okay, so that will kill, but I can. A trust will let me defend through this. A trust will let me defend through this, and maybe another. But we'll see. I might have to faith anyway for when I attack her. But we'll see. Yeah, let's just defend. Just defend. Hang in there, Kain. Protective shield. Chad, I bought a drink today. It's called Bothwell. And it's like vanilla chai flavored. And it's pretty good. It's a big old bottle. That almost killed me, by the way, but it's fine. Rumia, huh? Rumia's fine. Rumia will defend and she'll take half damage. She can risk a 90. Alright. You're good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna get more of it later. I gotta pee anyway, but we're currently approaching the hour mark, chat. This is taking some time. I want to finish the moon today because I figured I'm gonna do the line art for Shinky on my own, and then either I do it tonight or I do it tomorrow before the stream because it's just line arting. So I can do that, apply the flats, and then I can finish it on stream afterwards. So just give me a second. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. I gotta get my drink. Chat, did I call it Bothwell? If I did, I meant Boathouse. It's called Boathouse, and it's vanilla chai. C-H-A-I. It's got 7 grams of protein. Feel good about what's in this bottle. Our vanilla chai is a smooth blend of brewed green tea, soy protein, chai spices, and a hint of vanilla flavor. Soy? I can't drink this. Bro, soy got such a bad rep. Soy just fucking existed for forever, and then suddenly it became synonymous with limp-wristed people. Is soy good? Well, I mean, like, I don't like soy sauce. I actually don't like soy sauce. I like my sushi, like, I like my sushi without anything. Like, no wasabi, no ginger, no soy sauce. None of it. I don't like any of it. I just eat the sushi straight up. The sushi straight up is so much better. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We don't have a Faith on Nitori, but we need to charge it. We're gonna scan. Rat scan. And we got Faith from Patchy. Bring Kane back up to full. Now what's interesting is there's defense and evasion increases in the Peach Orchard. And there's also defense and evasion in the water. The thing is, though, is that she has an S in water. That doesn't. That's interesting. So, she has an S in water for whatever reason, but her strongest move is a C in water. And I believe the S rank makes it so it's a B rank. So her fire sword would actually be weaker in the water in general. But as you can see, she's on the ground, so if you run to the water and let her chase you, she'll dive underwater, and then it's a fucking hassle to hit her entirely. And she also gets additional defense anyway, so it's just not a good idea. It's better to keep her on the plain beach. Alright, so what's my plan of attack here? I think maybe, let me see, considering my options. I think maybe it's a good idea now to cast Miracle, just because then I can use Red Tea. Did I take your Red Tea? No, I didn't. Okay. If I do this now, there's a possibility I can charge another Miracle for Sanai later. So I'm going to burn I'm gonna burn my full power here with Mistia's help. And Takeme Nakata is physical. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. What about Yomu? No, that's all ranged. For fuck's sakes, I can't do anything. Because I can't Soul Scripture because you don't have PP. Or MP. So we're in a situation right now where I have to wait to the next health bar to do a full power. I guess I can just beat the shit out of her and start chipping away into the health bar. Because I can only hit her with physical, which means it's time for Goo. Okay, Goo will die. Mei-Ling, how many more of those do you have? You have 2 Scarlet Dragons left. Okay. We've already burned our load. But we can bullseye in theory again. I could sing for Mistia because I know that the raw power of that move is just better overall. I don't think it's a bad idea to just sing to Flandre again. So we're gonna do this again. We're gonna eat the grilled lamprey because that'll give me another one. And I will use the 40 MP. You also have the enemy marker, yeah. Okay, Songstress. Yeah, and you're in Rumia. So we'll sing to you again. Because even though, like, the Mistia song only affects the lead in the party anyway, so it is simply smarter to just sing for Goo. Because she'll get the most bang out of it than a full power combo will. Because the combo. That said, I do believe that this damage boost does affect Sakuya, and it affects both Sakuyas. Because support Sakuya uses the same resources as regular Sakuya. So if Sakuya is buffed by the song, the support attack Sakuya should also be buffed by the song. So that would be an alternative. Rumi is a good target for it too, but honestly, as long as Goo has MP, I think we give it we Goo. That said, Yomu also does have a really strong slash. Marissa was a good candidate as well. Marissa can finally spark again. She won't die. She's out of range and she's out of the Danmaku field. Huh, interesting. You actually have... Okay, let me see. I am 4 SP short of Bullseye. I don't have to alert, but if I want to Valor... But I can't hit her right now anyway because Final Spark is ranged, so that doesn't matter. That is not something I have to worry about right now. What I need to do right now is Goo her. Okay. Let me see. You're holding the... Yeah, you're holding that. Okay. So, Mei-Ling will protect. And I don't want Mei-Ling to throw an attack because she might burn some MP that I otherwise need for some possible reason. Mei-Ling protects. Mei-Ling's not persisted, but she has health, so I don't need her. I don't need her to persist right now. She can persist down the line when she gets a little more closer to danger. So this is good. I wonder if the chip damage from Searing Fist is actually worth it. I guess I can afford to. I really want to get through this spell card. I want to get through this spell card, so I think I will. I will allow Mei-Ling to help at the cost of possible persist out, but, you know, it should be good. Okay. Let's play bullet tag. Come play with us. Phew. Watch it! Ouch! More! Mine! No, mine! Ah. Does Yomu kill that? Does Yomu kill from that range? I actually don't remember. I don't remember if she does 5,000. I don't think she did. Ellie can chip her down. That's true. Ellie could chip her down to guarantee it. Because this did 3,500 with a crit. That did 3,500 with a crit and Fury. So if I take, crit probably adds about 500. And if I take the Fury away, it's 20% minus. So that's, what, 600 damage? So about 2,400, and 2,400 would drop her to 2,900, and Slash will definitely kill there. And then I plan to devote with Sakuya, because she recovers 22 MP plus 5, right? So Yomu gets 27 MP. Yomu gets 27 MP a turn, so I'll use 80 and she'll be down to 34. Next turn, she'll be at something around 60 or whatever, and then Devote will get her back up to another Slash for a full power. And then I can probably switch over to Reimu, since at that point, I'll be kind of out of spirits for Yomu anyway. So Yomu will be backseat. But we'll put Alert on, because Alert lasts until the attack happens. So we'll have it in preparation. Ellie is gonna Bullseye. And I don't think Ellie needs to... Ellie does not need to Fury. Okay, that should be okay. Ellie doesn't need to Fury. If my math is right, and it might be a little hinging on a crit, but I think as long as she drops below 4,000, Yomu kills her. And that will happen no matter what. That's perfect. Perfect. Now, if I remember correctly, the chapter after this isn't that long because it's one of those chapters that forcibly ends after a certain number of turns. There is, however, something in that chapter that I need to do, quote unquote, that I will be doing. So I don't know how long that'll take, but I can promise you one thing. The next chapter, and probably the next, like the rest of the fucking game, will not take as long as this chapter. This chapter is taking astronomically long because of, well, what I've done. This is my fault. Alright, so now Yomu has a free kill. Now, I could Slash of Meditation. If I Slash of Meditation, she gets 27 MP back, right? So she won't need a Devote if I do this, and this will kill. So I can actually hang back, and I won't need to use a Devote with Sakuya for her to get her last Emerald Splash. So yeah, that seems good to me. Alert is active, Bullseye's active. Cause yeah, look at her stats. She can't cast... Next turn, she'll be able to cast one more set of Alert and Bullseye, and then Yomu is a sitting duck. So, this works out perfectly. Assuming that she dies right now. I'm going after them. You're not going to hit them. Let's see if you can handle this. It's pretty rare you find an opportunity to use Meditation Slash that is quote-unquote the right idea. Because even though it's like, it's not that much weaker than the other Slash, and the MP obviously is different, but like, why would I ever not use the big cool move, right? Done well to get this far. To think you accompanied me, even though through this dance, it appears you're not all talk. We managed to capture it, but she hasn't lost her composure. With the power of all the Yaoyos no Kami, she must have limitless versatility. But if this is based on invoking the gods, shouldn't one of our Shrine Maidens be able to counter her? Oh yeah, Sanai summoned Taki Minakata. That's right, I should be able to borrow Lady Kanako's power even on the moon. Kanako. She's a mountain god on Earth. She has this crazy strong power to control the sky. If I invoke the power of the wind, then even against you I can... Interesting. Your faith in your patron must be strong indeed if you can call upon her power even on this faraway moon. But it seems I'll have to teach you that such singular devotion can be a weakness. What's that supposed to mean? Among the countless gods, each one is bound to have their natural foe. Should you call upon Taki Minakata, then... No way, him? Let sky strive against sky in a pure test of strength. Take Mikazuchi! Divine Take Mikazuchi, I invite thy presence. This is because Kanako is based on Take Minakata, and this Take Mikazuchi. Alright, so rat popped off. Break accuracy limit. Accuracy rates go beyond 100%. Any excess is converted into damage. Okay, so I don't really know what that means, but I'm sure it's annoying. Oh, look, this one has an S in water. So if you ran away, if your bitch ass ran away to deal with the fire, suddenly now it's S in water. 276% damage! Whoa! Okay. I'm sure that's fine. You know, I'm sure that's fucking reasonable. Okay, here's where divine intervention. Here's where divine intervention comes in. I cast no. It allows me to tell you to fuck off. %49 faith. Red tea. Take a sippy. So I need 3 fucking turns. I need 3 turns for another miracle, which means I'm probably not getting another miracle. Which means this is kind of Sanai's do or die. I can't Misty a pop. But I want to hit her, and I need to get through this. This is the 3rd last spell card. I can full power mode now, and she can't hit me. And Kane will be able to protect me with defense. So I have to set my defenders now to the back line so they get their defend procs. Will they die? Probably! But this is fine. Alert will circumvent damage better here than defending against it. Now, it does suck that I'm not going to get my hands on Mystia's song, but I honestly believe that even with the Valor boost here, honestly, I might as well cast Fury because I cannot... At this point, the amount of turns it takes to get to Miracle is not going to really work. I don't think. But at the same time, I might need that Miracle hit. But at the same time, I might have to cast Alert or I'll die. So, is that additional couple... I don't know if it's worth it. I think I'm gonna bank on the idea that I get to cast Miracle again. Because if I do, then I might need the damage. Because I'm running a bit low. I am running a bit low in places. I have 2 health bars left. It might not be necessary, but I don't know if the additional 2k is even gonna matter versus the ability to do damage and dodge the attack entirely, right? So we'll full power mode this. And she's break accuracy limit, auto excel, which doesn't matter, and trespass unit. So trespass unit is pass. That means that she is not encased in my circle anymore. She can attack anyone. The thing is, I don't think she's going to go out of her way and attack anybody, so she's probably going to stand right there. If she moves, I'm gonna be pissed. But if she doesn't move, everything is fine. But she now has the ability to walk anywhere she wants. She can pass. Alright. Okay, here we go. Sanaya's gonna be fine, but 276% chance to hit. Sanaya and I will give them their final warning. This'll stop you from acting out. Full power doesn't lose anything. I'll take them down with one big full power attack. Lady Hanako's power could even touch the moon. I don't believe you lose any damage. There's no damage decay on a full power attack. Unless they're actually from a distance where decay sets in naturally. No matter how strong Yorihime may be, by the divinity I hold in me, horn attack! $5K? Just about. I'll take you down! She's really into this. Baba Booey! Was faster than I had judged it to be. You know, I don't think she said that line before. I doubt she has a specific line for that. Divine Takemikazuchi, enter this blade! One strike, one kill. This is a fitting encounter with these two, actually. Avoided that, but I can't relax just yet. They better not eat my extra faith. I got 27 faith. Okay. Alright, okay, alright. That was a good turn. You live. You live. My goo. Alright. You're dead. Sakuya has alert active. Still. She does still have that. Marissa will die, but she can alert. She can alert and bullseye for 35, but she can't valor. Alert bullseye is 75 total. 2 turns it would take for her to do that, which might come up with miracle. Maybe. Possibly. It's possible. I don't know for sure. There's only 3 units left to attack. Sakuya 0000. So I want to save Mystia. I want to use the next song on Mystia for full power. Because I plan, because Sakuya only has 3 of these left, so Sakuya is gonna burn through these. I think actually, chat, it might be better if I do it like, it might be better if I do this. If I full power now with Remy, I get to use one Sakuya's world, and then next turn. Because full power doesn't do anything but allow both unit. The only thing that full power mode does is let the partner unit use any attack they want. So with 3 Sakuya's worlds, I can, if I use full power mode with Remy, I'll have 2 left for the support attack, and then Remy will already kind of burnt her everything anyway, and she'll go back to Vampire Claws, which is plenty strong. So I think the play here is to wait for use full power now with Remy. We'll use full power now with Remy. It'll put Sakuya to 2 of these, which will be her and her support attack, and that'll exhaust all of Sakuya's repertoire. And Sakuya will be out of there, and she'll be a devote bot essentially. So I think that's the play. All right. So full power mode, red Knightless Castle, and Sakuya's world. So we've got Pierce. And there's nothing else I can incorporate here. And we're gonna use Mystia's song on. See, the thing is, I still feel like that. I still feel like that. Flandere's raw damage, because she does 11,000. Flandre does 11,000. I don't know if 2 Sakuya worlds does 11,000. I'm gonna see. We're gonna try it just to see, but 11,000 is very good damage. Obviously. So I think this is what I want to do here. And we're going to let that ride. Okay, good. Vanilla. Remy. Perhaps Mistress can also grasp my world now. This world is beyond your comprehension. Don't lose the beat here, Sakuya. Seems you're in a desperate need of a reminder of horrifying vampires can be. You mean how horrifying? Yorihime can dodge this. It would be cool if there was a scripted event with this move because of the Silent Center and Blue interaction. That would be pretty cool. Maybe it's for the best that there isn't. Kind of like how Yuka had one with Marissa's Master Spark in like chapter 5, 11, whatever. I don't know. Whatever chapter that one was. I command the power of the heavens. She only gets her cut in if she kills you, or well, hits you, not kills you. An attack like that won't do it. Okay, you want to see somebody blow up? She can't reach that. Okay, let's... Rat explosion. Go, rat, go. Gotcha. Far too slow. Enter this blade. One strike, one kill. Ha! I knew I wasn't cut out for fighting. And then 10,000 damage! 10,000 damage! Ah! That's lethal damage to Rumia? That's fucked up. What? That's fucked up. Alright. I need your help. Okay, no longer lethal damage, but it's going to do. It's going to take me to about 2,000 HP. Alright. Oh, I forgot we have Fury. We should probably be using that. You know what? Fucking full power mode for fun. Why not? Yeah, glow. Fury. So we're not going to guard, because guarding here is pointless, since I'm going to have Patchy cast a spell of magic to bless Ruma. And Nitori needs another turn. She needs 2 turns for another full heal, so we are slowly whittling down our resources, as I'm sure you've noticed. We're in full power mode. You cannot hit Gold Rush. You can't. You're gonna miss. I don't care though. So Fury and Bullseye and your strongest attack for 1.62. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Can't let this opportunity escape. I wonder if there was a better unit to bring than Nazarin. I'm really feeling it now. I'm actually not sure, because Nazarin has been pretty pivotal with her scan and trust. Because Nitori, I should have given I should have given her the skill to decrease Faith's usage to 30, because I would have gotten a lot more uses out of it. But Nazarin, despite not being able to apply her 10% debuff, has been doing wonders with just her SP passives, 2 of them. 8,806. Yeah, I can't hit her. That's the problem. It doesn't matter if Nazarin's with Show. Nazarin literally cannot hit her because Nazarin does not have a guaranteed way to hit. She only has focus. She can't bullseye, so I can't apply the penalty because I can't hit the attack to apply it. Help me! Help me! Don't worry, SpongeBob, I'm coming back for ya. Rumia is actually extremely pivotal because Rumia is also supplying night terrain. Remember that. Which Marissa is currently not in. So she lost She lost a little bit of power on her laser, and I just now realizing that I should have moved her a little more. Oops. Oh well. She's the only one left who can attack. Alert and Bullseye is 35. So I can do a double. I can do a double. I could do a double. I could do a double. I would like to do the damage. I think what I do actually is I move Marissa for next turn so she's actually getting the boost. However, and this is a big however, if she moves, then it's a whole different fucking problem. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can still hit her from here. Alright, so please don't move. Please don't move. Please don't move. Okay, you're not moving. 214. 2.86 damage. Sho is defending, and she has Persist active. Illstar Dive is a new. Well, I mean... okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, alright. Cut it in half. It's just still above 100. Oh, that's super effective. Staying close to you was a good plan. Ha! Sho as a character strikes one as being able to use lightnings. Why? I don't know, because she's blonde, and she's a tiger, and she has lasers. So maybe she can use lightning. That's pretty cool. Oh! Alright. So this is why I kept the good captain's SP up. This is why I kept the good captain's SP up. If I did not have the ability to do that, I would have lost the map. I would have had to go back a turn or 5. Fucking Jesus. We were protected by the power of Heidrini's Buddhism. Alright. So our next course of action. What I think I want to do right now, chat, is I only have one more full power. And that's the map attack. The thing about the map attack is that I need to pour it on really hard for that. So I am going to save Yomu. I'm going to save Yomu's full power. And I'm probably going to switch her with Reimu. And I'm going to devote her so she'll recover. Because Sakuya will get full next turn. But this turn, we're going to cast Mystia's... We're going to cast Mystia's ability. We're going to Valor. We can do one more of these. And we're going to sing... Yeah, I thought so. We're going to sing... I do have bombs. I have bombs. I have 5k damage in bombs, which is good damage. And I'm pretty sure that'll give me a free spot in the map attack. So that's why I'm holding on to them. So we're going to Midnight Chorus Master Sakuya. Because if I'm right, this should affect the support attack that she gets with herself as well. If not, well, cock and balls. For the record, I will be ending the turn. I will be ending the turn before, like, starting the map attack. Most likely. I need to gauge it. But I have a bomb for safety, but whether or not I can safely get everybody in there is a different question altogether. And you see a sorry sight. Getting busy, a Midnight Chorus Master. Okay. Shakuya. Sho has enough for another persists. That's very good. And now we have Sakuya's World, Vampire Claw, Sakuya's World. We cast another Sense. And then we're gonna devote Yomu now, because I do plan. How about Goo? How's Goo doing? Goo's doing fine. Okay, we're gonna devote you. You're okay. I don't think I need to devote you, but I do plan on firing your big laser again. Okay, 100, 100, 100. Powered up. No Fury, but that's fine. This should... We'll see how much damage this does. But Sakuya's World should do 7,000. And hopefully the support attack... If the total damage equals out to Flandre, it's a Miles Morales moment, alright? We in the business call that a win. That's right. Time to clean up. 25,606. I want her down to 1,400. Ba 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 boom. 7,331. Okay. So now the support attack needs to do 4k to equal the Flan's one attack. If it does any more, that's good. If it does equal, that's still good. If it does less, that's not as good. However, I can tell at least that it's not going to do that much less if it does less at all. So it still was a fine choice. Alright, so Sakuya no longer has any ammunition in her good attack. She might devote herself and get Soul Sculpture. Okay, that did 5k. So that was more. That was 12,000 total damage plus Vampire Claw. That was good. I could Goo. Goo does 11,000. I can kill her right now. Goo can kill her right now and we can get to the next attack. Okay. That will use my last support defend on player phase. But with Mailing's help, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go right to the last spell card now. Fury Bullseye. Okay, Mailing will support defend, but it might not be necessary because this should kill based on everything I've seen so far and how much I've done. This should, unless I have something incorrectly put in. I don't know if I scanned her. Forgot the scanner. I forgot the scanner, so if I had scanned her, it wouldn't make a difference to what I'm doing because of what Sakuya's damage output was, but that is annoying that I forgot that. Oh, wait, the difference is I'm not getting... I'm not getting the boost from Mystia. Whatever, this is still fine. If this kills, good. If it doesn't, it'll put her in range where the ship can kill, and then the ship can kind of, like, take care of that. 36% damage up is not in effect right now. That was a crit. If this crits, does it kill? 9,400. I don't know. It looks like it might. Oh, no. No, missing that scan mattered. It didn't crit. Ah, it didn't crit. That's why. That scan mattered. That scan fucking mattered. It would have... damn it. It's fine. Oh. Ow. Nice attack. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The reason that it's fine is because it means the ship now... Well, actually... Ellie? Ellie? You wanna... Alright. You get him, Ellie. You get him. You get that health bar. You get that kill. Ellie still has a full power with Patchy that she can take advantage of, which I'll probably do next turn. But I need to see what's going on with the map attack, and then figure out how I want to safely bomb around it. The power to call upon the gods isn't just this. Oh, 64,000. Pretty good. Oh, Magician level up. Mana recycling system. Whenever Magic Barrier nullifies an attack, unit recovers 20 MP. That's pretty good. So you've shown me that you can repel even the Blade of Thunder that cleaves the seas. By the way, chat, if you time these out, I'm pretty sure she calls you a coward. When you run away, she's like, wow, you guys fucking suck. But right now, she's like, damn, you guys are pretty cool. We broke the spell, but it looks like she's still got plenty of power to spare. Can't believe she can fight so long while burying the power of the gods. What's wrong? Are you already short on breath? Well, I don't know about anyone else, but I've never felt better. I am the queen of the night. I'll smash those little gods of yours one after the other. That's our Remilia. She's not gonna let this lady put on more airs than her. While the mistress gets like this, I feel like we're invincible. I see you surrounded yourself with allies through both the devil's power and charm. But would that all come to naught in a world bereft of light? Uh-oh. Oh no, the god she's going to channel is... Oh, gentle mother, fill with the moon with your overwhelming light. Amaterasu Omikami. Amaterasu is the, you know, the... So, auto zeal and all stats plus 40. Automatically cast zeal at the start of the turn, increases all stats by 40. I don't remember what zeal does. Okay, she has a normal attack and she has the map attack, which I believe she does once. Uh-oh. I believe she does it once. Okay, so if Rumia bombs this turn, everybody's safe. Right? Everybody should be safe if Rumia bombs this turn. Do not end your turn yet. Am I correct in that assessment? Because I don't think I want to spend the resource. I'd rather spend the bomb to be safe. But there's other things I want to do on this turn. I guess I have an extra just in case, but... Okay. So, I don't know if that actually still let her cast Zeal. Maybe, I don't know how it goes, but... She does have the map attack, which... It can only hit in the Danmaku field. So if she can't, like, she'll do... This should make me safe. This should 100% make me safe. So alert's still active. So we're gonna bullseye. And then... I guess we full power. Rainbow's gonna blink. Rainbow has Fury and Sense. Yombo does not have Fury. So we're gonna Sense. And we're gonna Fury. And then... after that, we're gonna bench... We're gonna put Yomu in the back and then send Rainbow out front. Okay. This should be good. We'll probably give the kill to Reimu for, you know, because it would make people mad. This is our Danmaku. I don't care how many gods you summon, I'll take them all down. We gotta let Reimu get that kill. Reimu's techniques and my sword arts. Gotcha. Take this. 4,800. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the way it's gonna work is she's going to use the map attack first, and then she's going to do a regular attack. Awa no Iwato. Open! I don't believe that she will double map attack, because if she does, then my entire team is wiped out. And that's not good. That's not good. I can Valor and Bullseye and then let Marissa die. I know how that sounds, but like, if I Valor and Bullseye and then let Marissa die. The Valor is definitely a welcome damage, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary. I want to live. Alright, I'm in Rumia's darkness. Skazi. Chat, Zeal gives her... Wait, doesn't Zeal give her a third action? Oh my god, she's gonna kill someone. Yeah, doesn't Zeal give her a third action? Because she has double action and then she has Zeal, so she gets 3 turns. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Alright, we've done 20k. Ooh. You know what? Valor is great, but Valor can't crit, so that crit kind of offsets some of the damage loss for that. Now prostrate yourself before this. This is a really lame looking attack for it being her last. Alright, I have no more mana. Marissa is actually just out. Like straight up just out. 0 MP. Fucking juiced. Alright. Please let me live. I haven't quick saved since like before the bomb. So it won't hit. It won't hit. Oh light, purify all darkness. It won't hit. It won't hit. Why did that hit? I'm heading back for now, so make sure you guys finish the job. She gonna do it again? So the bomb is just pointless? I guess the bomb's pointless. Oh, I forgot she had the stat up. She's got all stats plus 40 right now. Why? Oh, I saw Bullseye active. Oh, thank God I have enough for one more alert. And Yomu has enough for a slash of meditation. This is a good fucking turn. Alright, I'm gonna hold that L. I could have gotten more mileage out of Mystia, at least for one more turn, but everybody is now fucking on death's door. Everybody is dying, Squirtle. She better not do it a third time. If she does it again, I'm just reloading, because at that point, that's bullshit. Because then everybody is fucking dead. And there's no point in playing anymore. Yikes, Lady Hiko. Don't be scared. Handle it however you like. Our duel ends here with this technique. Now Yomo has 1 MP. The things my Yokai Forge Rokanken can't cut are basically next to none. She's got all stats plus 40, so the damage that's actually doing is pretty low relative to what I'm used to. Oh! No counter. Sakuya, I'm gonna borrow some MP so I can in fact counter. I can't counter! Sakuya, I'm gonna borrow some MP so I can counter. Thanks. I can't counter. Alright, well I just blew 60 SP from Sakuya for Marissa, who doesn't have enough to bullseye. However, she will next turn, I hope. So maybe this won't be the worst choice I made, but that's stupid. To put it simply, that's fucking stupid, but whatever. I gave myself MP for that, so that's why Snipe doesn't work when you do it there, huh? Alright. Bombs usually follow the mindset that they only apply to the Danmaku space. But this one is centered on her, so it just comes out of her. It doesn't actually matter. The Danmaku field is not relevant to the attack at all. It's only relevant to the other shit. Okay, so we're gonna bomb a Cho because that tells her that I don't want to fucking deal with her. I have 1 SP short of a miracle, which is just phenomenal. And I don't have enough devotes anymore because I gave them all to Marissa so she can final spark. She does, however, have enough to bullseye, and then she'll die. Marissa will die, because I cannot dodge. I will die, but I get damage. But that is an emergency damage. How many I got 1 more, right? I don't have any more Scarlet Dragons. I don't have any more Scarlet Dragons. I don't have enough MP for all of that. Oh, shit. I gotta start throwing characters in the fucking grinder. Oh, they're going in the meat grinder. I don't want to lose people if I can help it, because Forest Blaze. Yomo can't actually do anything. Fury, you only have enough for Bullseye, but your buddy can... Ellie, are you gonna be okay? You are gonna be okay! Okay, alright. We're making headway. There's no reason to have Yomo help. We got Forest Blaze and Scythe Boomerang combo. And Ellie will live. Ellie will live. We'll assuredly take them down now. The might and spectacle of this spell is unquestionable. Oh yeah, I'm really feeling it. I want to end this turn. Because I cannot survive that map attack again. We are ending this turn. The question is whether or not I can do it while avoiding any more casualties like Mystia. I could have saved Mystia with an alert, but I was holding my SP for a Valor. Because I thought I would be okay. So, it is what it is. Sometimes you lose because you don't have enough information. Ow. Gua. Guar. Alright, how you doing? Ultra headbutt. Can't do it. Oh, wait a minute. No, you're gonna be adjacent. Wait, can I move her? Oh, I can move her, but I don't think I can hit because... Let me see. Move. You can't move because you bombed. I can move the ship. The ship will live. Alright. Remy. Remy still has sense activated. So we can cast another one too. Sakuya. Man, I really fucking burned through Sakuya's repertoire. I also burned all of her goddamn SP for Marissa to attack, and she couldn't. So that was great. Not much I can do about that one. It's already done now. But Remy can attack and dodge. So that's another hit in there. Sense Plus is great. Remy kind of fucking doing it. Just saying. They said Remy was bad. They said she was bad. But look at her go. She's doing great here. Look at her. (14-16). Team attack at the diagonal. Yeah, but I don't have space for that. I don't think I had space for that. I might. I have to look. But that's not really the point. The point is that I can't hit because I don't have Bullseye. Sanaya's only Bullseye cast is on Miracle. And if I have Miracle, then I would be using the stronger move anyway. I can't use the stronger move. I can't do it. It has 35 plus accuracy. It's literally 0%. So, like, I have Fury, Alert, and Focus. I'd have to save Scum Focus, and that's not happening. And Kane can attack with Old History. Oh, Kane can move, actually, and attack with Ichijo. Okay, alright. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. That's damage. That's damage. That's damage. That's damage. How's it going? It's going. Oh! I'm gonna break the recording up into 2 different VODs. Just because that way, if you don't want to watch the whole endeavor here, you don't have to. And then we'll just go to the next chapter after that. So I'm gonna break this in, because this is all I'm doing tonight. I'm gonna do the line art for Shinki probably tomorrow. I'm probably also gonna sleep in, but that's a given. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, so I'm just gonna play this. I'd like to finish the moon. I'd like to finish the moon, that's all. The next chapter isn't this long, but it is going to be kind of grueling because it's more of this bitch. I let my guard down. Okay. Spirit. Fury. Bullseye. Huge damage. Huge damage from Ruma. Oi! Alright, let's go! Hmm. $10,000. 10,000. 10,000. Can't erase my darkness. You think I feel that? Wall. Okay. So, Reimu is going to finish this job. And she can do a lot of damage, but either I goo or I daze. And I think no matter what I choose, one of them has to die. Because I can't... Does she live if I guard? Let me see. She does not live. Well, I mean, she's at 1700 HP. You fucking idiot. Of course she doesn't live. What are you doing? Okay, now she lives, right? Go lives! Alright, 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 alright. Bullseye. Cannot cast Fury. Bullseye. There we go. So, we hit her here. We hit her here, and this will not kill her. Because it won't do 10k. And then Reimu finishes the job. That only does, melee only does about 1,000. And this will do about 8,000. Okay, 1,300. And this won't kill. Whew! 7,500. Do you know how much fucking damage I've done to this boss? 5 health bars. Open. I've used every pair's full power. You're such a pain. Every pair's full power has been used. I guess except Mistia's, but that's besides the point. Alright. %. Sense. Luck. We don't need to Fury because she has 1,000 HP. Alright, Reimu. Do your fucking protagonist thing, I guess. Yeah, you train. I'm better than you. Yeah, I bet you are. I'll take them all down. Gotcha. Take this. This is what a Shrine Maiden from Earth is capable of. So this is your true strength, people of the Earth. Oh, I wanted her to combust magnificently. 40,000. El Shooter. I can't believe it. You closed the heavenly cave and sealed away the great goddess? Nice, we broke that spell too. If we can keep this up, even Yorihime should be beatable. Wow, how is she still not tired? Impossible. Is her strength limitless? You've done well, but you have no hope of defeating me. I think I've more than demonstrated how unevenly matched we are. We are. Is that what she said? She said how unevenly we are matched. Okay, that makes sense. We're in real hot water right now. It's way too dangerous to keep this battle of attrition going. Skipper, let's get out of here. Retreat! While they still got Miss Rabbit? I know, but if we get annihilated here, we lose everyone for nothing. She's right that our likelihood of winning by now is minimal. If only there were some way to catch her off guard. In that case, what if we all tried going all in? Do you have some kind of plan, Sakuya? Yes, that Yorihime is quite the formidable enemy. We could never hope to harm her by merely fighting alongside one another. But if we all synchronize our attacks, the shower of blows should create an opening. Ooh, that makes sense. I feel like we can manage this with some co-op action. In that case, I'll finish her off first. Ah, so that vampire from earlier has come to challenge me. Hee hee, everyone's talking about going all out on you. I'll burn you to ashes before everyone else gets their chance. Foolish. You're the one who will burn. Lady Flam, watch out. Cinematography. I'm going all out. Burn to the ground. So even on Earth, there are such hot flames. But a devil is no match for a god. It's a cutscene. Come, oh purifying whatever. Hino Kagitsuchi. Burn the cleansing flame. Lady Flan, watch out. You gotta be kidding me. Can't take your eyes off her for one moment. Mailing! You should know better than to go charging off on your own, Flan. But still, this should make it easier for everyone else. Leave this to me. I owe her some payback for raising her hand against Flan. Who should go next? Want to give it a shot, Sonny? Huh? What? Where'd that come from? Ah, whatever. Here goes nothing. By the way, Sonny hard counters. You think you're better than me? I think not. Divine Dance, Ame no Uzume. But night cannot outwin out against the sun, as you will soon learn. With the goddess's dance, the great divinity, whatever. Amaterasu o Mikami! Wait, is that the light of the sun? Zero. In that case, Sunny Barrier! What? Sunny actually blocked Yorihime's spell! Would you look at that? I didn't know you had it in you, Sunny. This is the true power of a fairy of sunlight. That's our chance. It's now or never. Right. We won't let the opening Remilia created for us go to waste. We'll let it all ride on this single moment. I commend your efforts, but it's not enough. I'm right behind you, Yomu. A two-pronged stance of sword and spear. This is it. Man, Remy missed. It's embarrassing. They halted my advance. The group attack worked. Yorihime stumbled. But it looks like she still got some fight in her. You came close, very close, but this is it for you. If you humans and yokai of Earth think that grouping up will make a difference. No, not yet. What? While they had you distracted over there, you weren't looking this way. If we attack now, we should definitely hit. Shrine Maidens of Earth, were you waiting for this very moment? No matter how strong a Shrine Maiden you are, there's two of us. Sanai, keep up with me. I was waiting for this. Let's take her out, Sanai. Agreed. 1, 2, 3. You're going down with Tatsuki no Yorihime. Take this. There's the yellow one. It's the combination attack. How do you like that? God, that wasn't enough to contend with them. Yeah, beat her up. Nicely done. That one was a direct hit. Looks like she couldn't handle that last attack. Wow, you girls are amazing. You're actually pushing Lady Yorihime back. Yeah, we found a winning strategy. Turns out the whole quantity has a quality of its own thing actually works. Maybe now we can all settle down and talk things out. No, not yet. Amaterasu o Mikami. Ah, your girl's okay? No way, even everyone attacking together didn't work. No, I felt that last one. So you came up with the idea of combining your power. But if that's as far as it goes, then I've seen all I need to. Then let's just try it again. Oh. No way, there are that many rabbits? Looks like reinforcements are here already. My sister's orders, I imagine. God, we had enough trouble dealing with Yorihime alone. We can't handle this many at once. Time to reverse course. We can't continue this battle any longer. Each unit, hurry up and prepare the ship for departure. It's fine. The Buddhist reactor warmed up during the battle. We can still make it. Everyone grab that rabbit and get aboard. Thanks, I'm over here. Oh no, Miss Rabbit! The rabbit is a key suspect in this matter. You won't find it that easy to make off with her. Soldiers, your orders are to destroy the ship's engine and secure the humans. Rogers, preparing sniper squad. Not on my watch. God, they destroyed our guns. Sniping from that distance. That kind of ambush takes. Nice save, Rayson. Hurry up and give the order to retreat. This is our only chance to make it out of here. Guess we've got no choice. I'll throw up a smoke screen. Everyone get back aboard. Pelican ship beginning emergency takeoff. Oh, they got away. What should we do, Lady Yorihime? Precise sniping. I've seen that before, yet... Lady Yorihime? You needn't worry. I have no intent of letting the intruder slip away. Ready yourselves for immediate pursuit and bring that rabbit too. 3 hours and 44 minutes. 145 saves. All spell cards captured. Bonus condition fulfilled. Mystia down. Okay. Okay. Alright. So. Oh, I actually lost. You need me. I do need you, actually. Okay, so in a situation like this, I have to get rid of one character. I gotta get rid of someone. Why did I lose a unit for this? I can't really change the repertoire too much, but I lost a pretty important piece of the puzzle here, huh? Granted, I don't know if it's necessary for this next chapter. This next chapter, chat, I won't be able to get the bonus condition. Cause there's... The bonus condition cannot... I don't believe the bonus condition is actually obtainable if you try to do what I'm going to do. But I'm doing... I need to do that for... I need to do it for a reason. Let me see. I guess I'll put these two together. Take the Tori off. Leaves me at -1. And Nazrin is not going to be as helpful. So this is good. Ellie's alone. Ellie's alone. Why is Ellie alone? Rumi is alone. Rumi is okay alone. Her movement's a little... I don't want them to be alone. You know what? I'm putting it here because you have Excel. And Yomo also has Excel. You don't have Excel, but Flutter has 7 movement. You have Excel. You have Excel. And you don't have Excel, but your movement is fine. Rainbow's locked in alone. And Rayson is unavailable. And you have Excel. And you, okay, so I have the bulk of what I want to bring. I don't have a 1.0 unit. I don't. Okay. Goo. Power up. We're gonna give you some more MP because your song's pretty handy. Okay. Alright, that should be good. And equipment is fine because nobody's really changed. And I don't think I need to do anything too crazy here. We don't have to go through that many health bars, so we don't have to go insane. So I'm going to save, chat. And I'm going to kill the recording and break it up. So we're going to resume right away, but I'm going to break the recording up for this next chapter. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in just a second.